So there are 9 questions overall. We have asked 9 questions. We bring to you the first 2 questions right away. The first question is, do you support simultaneous polls for Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha? 80% of the respondents have said, yes, we would like to see simultaneous elections for Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha. So this is contrary to what some of the regional parties, some of those parties who are members of the India Alliance have come and espoused or voiced here on News 18. But viewers, respondents of the News 18 Pulse poll say 80% of them say, yes, we would like to see simultaneous elections for the Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha. That means the Parliament and the state assemblies. 16% have said no. 4% don't have an opinion yet. They have not yet formed an opinion. So clearly there is a huge number of people, huge number of our respondents, 4,573 respondents across 29 states and union territories, 80% of whom are saying, yes, we would like to see one nation, one election. So now let's take the second question. Do you believe simultaneous polls will save public money? That's the next question. Will simultaneous polls save public money? What is the understanding of the educated respondent? Because nearly 68% of these respondents have had college or higher education. So what are they saying? They are saying 81% of them are saying yes, this will save public money. Your and mine tax-paid money, taxpayers' money, which is being spent for this continuous cycle, never-ending, relentless, perennial cycle of elections. It will be saved. 81% believe that. 13% say no. Not sure. People who still haven't formed an opinion on this is 6%. But an overwhelming number, above 80% so far for the first 2 questions. Will it save money? And should Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha be held together? The answer is in the affirmative. Yes is what they say. Payal Mehta now joins us. Payal, this is on the day that the JPC is meeting. There have been repeated attempts to try and stall proceedings in the JPC on one nation, one elections. What is the mood today? Because so far, out of the 9 questions that we've asked, we put out 2 questions. Should Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha elections be held simultaneously? 80% of the respondents say yes. Will it save public money? 81% of the respondents say yes.
Well, of course, the Joint Parliamentary Committee, Anand, is holding its first meeting in Parliament just as we speak, and members have assembled just a short while ago. Today is going to be just an introductory meeting where essentially they will be told about the provisions of the bill. The Law Secretary, various officials within the Ministry of Law and Justice are currently deposing before the panel. They'll explain to the committee members across both houses of what the provisions of the bill really are, what are its implications, etc. as well. Because remember, the bill was introduced, Anand, in the Lok Sabha, and after the introduction in the Lok Sabha, the bill was sent to the Joint Parliamentary Committee, which essentially means that, whatever had to be discussed, even the basic discussion did not take place in the Rajya Sabha. So the Rajya Sabha members, for them, this is going to be a fresh briefing of sorts to understand from the Ministry of Law and Justice as to why the bill has been brought, what are the provisions of the bill, why are there constitutional amendments that are required. So just the basic briefing will take place today, after which the committee will extensively decide on who they need to speak to. Because Prime Minister Modi has said, Anand, that not just the parliamentarians, not just members of the Legislative Assembly, the biggest stakeholder in this reform is going to be the people of the country, which essentially means that a public outreach will also take place, and the committee will in fact be touring multiple states and also, discussing this with the assemblies. So this is going to have consequences for them as well.
Now, will there be constructive conversations or will there be derailing and stalling like we saw the JPC around the Waqf amendments? We'll have to wait and watch. Payal, stay on with us.